All right, cool. So that's good. All right.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Dustin, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
I was happy that you won. I was like pulling for you, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Dustin's a longtime friend of mine. So what was going on? Yesterday you were telling me, you know, you were playing bad, but it didn't matter. the deck was pulling you out, and you were just running good.
Like, yeah, I think the deck's really good. I thought that like I wasn't playing. I think I was just playing bad on camera. I feel like against Max, like I think like game 2 against Max yesterday for my winning in, I played pretty bad. I thought game 2, but like I caught a couple breaks or whatever. But I thought throughout the day I was actually playing pretty well. But yeah, the deck was pulling me through. I thought I had a lot of good matchups throughout the day. Yeah. I felt really good against Delver, and that was my top 8 and my semifinal matchup.
Okay. I think you have a good matchup versus Wolfrun as well.
Yeah, I did too. I thought there was gonna be a lot of it. That deck seemed to like, be getting hyped up because of Cavern and stuff. So I wanted to board a lot against it, and I want to be able to cut swords because I figured if game 1 plan was to win with swords, and then I figured they would bring in like Ancient Grudge and Naturalize to deal with swords, and then I'll bring all these other answers in like Zealous Conscripts and like Savagery, Active Aggression, and stuff like that.
I like the Savagery a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever play it? Did you ever cast it or no?
I actually didn't, but but again, it would have been good against Chris. Like I noticed that Chris didn't have like any like instant speed removal, so I had there was like no way like if I drew it, I didn't have to like play around like G Blast or anything like that because they're all on like Slackstorm Whip Flare.
Exactly.
So you can just jam it. You can just play it immediately when you draw it. So even like on a Mana Dork or a Bird, it's almost just enough right there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. You have only a couple new cards. You have the Avenger, really good.
He was insane actually against both Delver decks. Like they against I think it was, I'm trying to think of what my semifinal matchup was. It was Brian Cook, and like he was trying to keep up Mana Leak for like Huntmaster and stuff, and I would be like, I'd play the Avenger at like his end step, and then he would have to like leak that, and then it would give me time to like play a Huntmaster.
Sure, yeah.
So like it makes them like be the tempo deck, but it's hard for them to answer my threats too. And then like against other decks, like the creature decks, you'd instant speed play it. You know what I mean? Trade a guy, block a guy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think that card's pretty good. And the card that's been most impressive that I've saw like on camera and like walking around and stuff, just thinking about it, is the Zealous Conscripts.
Yeah. Would
you play more than one in your sideboard? Like, could it be a main deck card? Would you want more than one or what?
Like I was gonna play 2 and 1 Active Aggression, but I thought that like it was hard to get 5 mana against like the ramp decks and stuff. But it's good against the control decks too, like Gideon and stuff.
Yeah. I feel like that could just be insane. Like
I thought about a main deck one over like maybe like the 3rd Avenger for like 1 conscript. I thought for the main. Maybe a Hell Rider. I probably would cut. I would probably just add one to the board. I played a Corrosive Gale on my board, and I probably would cut that.
Okay.
I was worried about like Spirits and like Dungeon Geist and stuff like that out of like the Delver decks. But I probably would take that out and add another Conscripts.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna check on the tweet, see if you guys had any questions or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. All right, no questions yet. But anything you would change, just really quick?
No, I don't think so. Really, I thought it was really good. I thought Avenger was amazing in all my matchups. Not a lot of people expected it. Even like passing, like a lot of games I like passed and like flipped my Huntmaster, and then I wasn't losing any like board advantage. I was still able to play a guy at their end step.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really like wasting my turn. I was still being able to put like a lot of pressure on them. I probably would cut the Gale for a Conscripts. Or
the Crows and Gale.
Yeah,
Crows and Gale. I remember. Yeah, it kind of everybody's like, oh, Crows and Gale's so good over Spirits, but now no one's really playing Spirits, and the Delver decks have like Geist, you know, and Snapcaster, so it doesn't kill all their guys. Right. But so you're going to the Invitational now?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, awesome. Yeah.
Definitely.
Hopefully, I'll be there, and we could hang out and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And are you playing Legacy?
Yeah, I'm playing Rugs. Playing Delver.
With like Nimble Mongoose and stuff? Or?
Yeah, Nimble Mongoose, Delver, Goyf.
Okay. Yeah, I like the playing aggressive decks and stuff.
Yeah, right now.
I kind of told myself I wouldn't play any control decks, and I mean every time I see people play control, it's like they're either drawing themselves out of top 8 or every play and every turn is so long and stuff that
there's so many different decks attacking you from like so many different angles that it's like hard to beat everything.
Yeah,
especially like when a new set comes out and the format's so early, it's like you don't know what's coming. You know, a lot.
You kind of just want to play like the most powerful, aggressive cards.
Yeah, I think so. Like whatever's most consistent. Like I think consistency is huge. Like just
Yeah, your deck was really consistent. It was always like turn 1 Bird or Elf. If not, then you would always have like a turn 2 Strangleroot Geist.
Yeah.
So you would always have early plays, and it worked out.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, I wanted to punish inconsistent draws and be as consistent as possible. You know. So
in the finals, honestly, I would have to say you played well.
Yeah.
The only thing that you did was you played like a land before attacking with sword, so you could just gain an extra life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I mean, you know, I think all your nerves on camera now are gone.
I think so. I think that's what it was too. Like I played like round 3 on camera against the zombie deck, and like I made this weird misplay that we talked about, me shooting the 2/2 instead of the 0/1.
Yeah.
And like I think a lot of it was nerves. Like I thought it was like, oh, whatever, you play on camera, but then when you're actually in there, it's like a whole nother thing. It's amazing how like crazy it is like once you're in there. And then like like Max's game 2 I thought was really intense, and like you just get caught up in it. I just made these weird plays. Like
it's true, because the outside factors is like if people think you're good at Magic, you're like, all right, I want to like show like that I am good and play well. But then if like, so you don't want to make a mistake. But then if people are like, oh, who's this like random guy? Then you're like, oh, I got to play really well to show him I'm good.
Right.
But then you're thinking about that, and you're thinking about the game and stuff. So, but I mean, it worked out. You had a good deck. You must have played well, and yeah, I mean, I'm happy for you. So
thank you.
Good,
I appreciate it. You know, it's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice. You know, I queued for I thought this year has been good card wise.
Because you've been playing forever.
I'm playing for a while.
Yeah, you know,
I'm playing on and off for a while. Yeah, absolutely. I queued my first tour was Hawaii, and then like I top 32 Baltimore. And I was always like cashing these. Like I came in 9th at the one that was in Boston last year, and like I had a couple top 32s, like the one in Edison that we went to. Like
I remember.
So I was really just waiting for like that one to like
break out,
have the big breakout. And I thought this weekend was a good weekend. I thought I've been really playing well. So.
And that's good. And now that the prize pool is $10,000.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
it's like I feel it could be better to. You know, or more fun just to come here over a Grand Prix. You know?
I think so too. Yeah.
But here, you know, it's a one-day event. You know, you get to qualify for the Invitational, which is for a year now, and
they almost like pay out better than Grand Prix do. They actually do, right? I think. Like, like the prize pool is what, 75 compared to like 40 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so they're definitely there's tons of value in it. So
so I mean, check out Dustin, and you know, we actually have a tweet in. Have you ever tested Pillar of Flames? Because all right, you have Galvanic Blast, which is good because it's instant, but it's going to be very unlikely for you to get Metalcraft.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're facing against other Strangleroot guys or other, you know, people who are playing zombies with the 3/2 guy, what do you think about that difference?
Well, like I tried it, and I thought like it was good in certain matchups like zombies and like the mirror, where like you want to kill Geist, you want to kill like Messenger or Gravecrawler.
Okay.
But I thought it was really important that you're able to interact on their turn. Like if you're like you want to like if they want to equip a sword or equip something, you want to respond and kill something, or like if
you want Destiny, some people still play and stuff.
Yeah, or like if you want to like pass with Huntmaster to flip it, you still have something to interact with their turn. Or if you want to kill a 4/4, you can shoot their guy with a Huntmaster and then G-blast it. I thought it was really important to have an instant compared to like a sorcery.
Is Incinerate like the best one there?
I tried Volley and
because Volley, people are, you know, it's 1 more mana, but hey, it's 5 damage a lot of times, especially in your type of deck.
Yeah, like earlier in the week I tried 1 less Avenger and I cut the Incinerate and I was playing 2 Brimstone Volleys, but I thought like the 3 mana was like really clunky because you had a lot of 3-drops with like Avenger, him, and then like Green Sun Zenith for 2 was like you know, your 3-drops. You had a lot of 3-drops and like you were working hard to get 5. 5 wasn't coming, like Morbid Triggers wasn't coming naturally, so it was just better to play Incinerate. You know.
And you didn't want to play the Green Miracle or the Red Miracle, like a one of or something?
I didn't actually have time to test the Red Miracle.
Because like I
thought it was really good though.
Savagery is good, but like why increasing Savagery? Is it the flashback over the Green Miracle? Because the Green Miracle card might be better.
I tried the Silverheart guy too, the 5-drop guy, the Soulbound guy, and Mike Zegras. Was one of the guys I was working with. I was working with him and like a couple other guys, and he really liked that guy, the 4/4 Soulbound guy. But I was worried about like Green Sunning for 5 is like a lot. Like I didn't want to like against the ramp decks have to like do that. I thought about it for like the Daybreak Ranger. I thought cutting the Daybreak Ranger for the Bonfire, but I never got to test it. I just didn't have enough time in the week to test out everything I wanted to. But I mean, that could absolutely be a good card. I mean, it seems insane. I mean, when Chris played against me, it was the first time I saw it all weekend. And it seems pretty insane for 5 to just like Lava Lynch them for 2 is pretty sick. I mean, not to mention like whatever in like the mirror or like the zombie decks and stuff. It probably would have been good against when I play against zombies. Like you just flip it, like you do it for 4 if you miracle it. It seems like it's really strong. It's definitely worth trying at least.
I like your deck, and you know that's pretty good. I just want to say, you know, thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming. Hopefully we'll get you on camera for Legacy, and everything will run smooth. You know, so
we'll go for the repeat.
We'll
try and get them both.
that'd be good. You know. So again, congrats, man.
Hey, thanks for having me.